Yo, welcome everybody. Hope y'all are doing great. Yo, King, I see. What about you? What games have you been playing? Let me see. What games have you been playing? This here you've been playing. You got back on Fortnite. It's kind of good now, but I've been on VR. I've been playing Echo VR. Okay, that's what's up. I've been playing Apex Legends, Escape from Tarkov. I've been playing also a little bit of I've been running through a little bit of a single FPS games. Like right now, I'm gonna go ahead and load up BioShock right now. That's one of the games I've been playing. That game's really freaking. I've been playing through the whole series. Right now, I'm in the second story right now at the moment, so it's actually getting pretty cool. Nice, yes, I actually like it. I actually like. I'm also streaming on another site as well. I don't know if this is the. I don't know if that is the command. If not, I might have to add it really quick. Let's see. Boom, boom. Nope. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hopefully that pops through. If not, that is fine. You gotta fix it up. All right, let's go ahead. Load it up. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Okay, what's going on, hermanas?
So, my internet.
Okay.
Fucking strange. Okay. We've all dealt with the Torito, whatever the fuck ever, with our Xboxes, right? Easy
Yeah.
fix. Not a problem. Just reset. Call it good. So, last night, when I dropped off Sparrow at my
Mm-hmm.
house, right? Okay. We're on my friends' plan. Whatever. T-Mobile provides internet too. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Good to know. And so I plugged in the T-Mobile router to try it out overnight.
Okay.
Right? Turns out it's not going to work out for us. The upload downloads isn't anywhere near where it needs to be. No big deal. I plugged our Xfinity router back in. I've been having issues ever since. There's
And when you run the speed test, how is it going? How is it coming out?
see, that's just it. I can't do anything. That's just it. Like, the router says it's on, everything's connected, everything is good. But my computer and my Xbox, they're like, we can't find the NAT type. We can't, in the Torito, and pages aren't loading. And last night, after I allowed the router to reconnect and boot up and everything, kind of do its thing.
Yes.
I was able to watch Discovery Plus, but I wasn't able to play a game on the Xbox.
Okay, so I think the thing you would probably have to do is probably plug in the old router, and I think you would have to. Have you tried to change the settings from there?
There's not really
too much to change.
Well, it's like the Xfinity router itself, like there's the only button is the reset,
Okay.
and I reset it last night, well, early this morning,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna unplug it for about 30 seconds, maybe a few minutes, and then I'll plug it back in. I'll just go back to sleep while I was rebooting. You
Mm-hmm.
know, no big deal. And yeah, the router says all's well, but it's like the weird if okay. So there's one thing if I could not connect to the internet at all, that would be a totally different story.
Mm-hmm.
But last night I was able to scroll through Facebook and watch videos on Watch Plays or Watch whatever the fuck it's called,
Mm-hmm.
but I wasn't able to play an online game on the Xbox, and I wasn't able to refresh Bam's stream. I'm like, that's weird. If one aspect of the internet works, but another one doesn't, that doesn't make any sense. You know, and so now I don't know where to start. Like,
Are you able to? Are you hooked up on your phone?
no, I'm using the internet off of my phone.
Okay, yeah. And then it's not picking up. So then it's not picking up. Does it work if you hook up the other router? Does the internet work if you hook up the other router?
The T-Mobile one, yeah, it works
So
fine.
internet
It's
works
just-
fine.
Yeah,
You're gonna probably gonna have to hook up the janky ass router, and you're gonna have to go into your Xfinity account online,
Yeah.
and then there you're gonna probably have to reset everything through there.
I don't know.
Because I think that's where the issue is, because you're hooking up the Xfinity router right now and it's not working, but everything's showing the screen, but the internet works when you hook up the T-Mobile router.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah,
I think it's picking up the T-Mobile router, even though
See, it's not, because the T-Mobile router
Mhm.
has been unplugged. When it was plugged in, it
Yes.
was not connected to that cable that says
For Xfinity.
Xfinity.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
so
fuck. So you plugged
You know
everything
how-
back in, like all the original wires back in, and and it's still not working.
yeah,
Hmm.
so okay, so with the Xfinity router,
Mhm.
there's the Ethernet cables, and then there's like this cable that looks like it could go to like the back of a TV or a cable box or whatever,
I
right?
understand which one. Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
So, but the T-Mobile router didn't need all that, just the Ethernet and a power plug. That's it. That's all it needed, right? So it wasn't.
It might have changed the network address. It might have changed the address of like your some bullshit with the internet. Literally, it might have been something something small like that. When you
Yeah.
plugged it in, I think it probably changed like the code or the numbers, and that's why it's not picking up the way it should be.
I don't know.
I think you could definitely call Xfinity and let them know, hey, my router's plugged in. Can you go ahead and run some tests? And they're gonna probably run some tests on their end, and they'll probably come up on their end saying what's wrong. Because
Yeah, 'cause,
100%, I think what happened was as soon as you plugged in the T-Mobile one, and the Ethernet changed the code of the way the freaking thing is reading and shit, and that's when you plug back in your Xfinity and stuff, it's trying to read off the T-Mobile, but it's just like, bro, I'm not T-Mobile, I'm Xfinity.
Yeah, I don't know, because like, Xfinity has an app where you can check for like outages. You can restart your modem. You can start your router. You can do all that stuff, and you can even check the state of your router through their app.
What does it say about that?
And it says it's offline.
Yeah, definitely call them. No, call them and let them know. Call them and let them know. Just be straight up. Be like, you know what? I had some technical difficulties yesterday. I had hooked up a different router, and now I'm having issues because I'm trying to hook back up my Xfinity router.
Yeah.
And that's all you need to say. Try to say anything else. Be like, I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it. Fix my shit.
Yeah.
I don't need to hear it. Just fix it.
For almost
So
$200 a month, I should not be having
hell
it.
no. Yeah, I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it. Just want you to fix it. Just God want my internet back.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. Let them know. Yeah, no, I would advise you to call them right now. Let them know what happened, exactly what happened, so that way they could be like, oh, okay, they can kind of like get a little grasp of the situation of what they need to do. Boom, get it in and out.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like,
Yo, you're trying to thumb it out. Yo, you're trying to thumb it out. You're like,
I
why
can't
isn't it
stream, I
working?
can't moderate,
You're
I
like, why
can't watch
is it
movies.
working?
I can't do anything.
Yep.
And the freaking spouse isn't home because he's too busy helping somebody else out.
Oh my
So,
gosh. So you're just
well,
like,
I'm not even gonna get started on that.
no, call him right now. Call him right now. Be like, hey, this is the issue and this is what's wrong. And tell him like, on my app, it's reading it's offline. I need it to be online.
Yeah.
Yep. Just straight up like that. Shoot.
Yeah, because all right, so our general go-to thing is check the cables, check the cords. Are they loose? Are they in there all the way? That's our go-to thing, you know, as one of the go-to things. And that's what I did. And I've unplugged and I've plugged things back in and I've double-checked the Ethernet. I've double-checked everything else. And I've double-checked the back of my Xbox. And I've double-checked the back of my computer just to make sure I didn't loosen anything up while I was switching things around.
Yep. You see, something like that happened to me earlier. I literally turned on my computer and I was trying to move things around and everything started to like, my screen started like flickering and I was like, what the fuck? And the little thing came up saying I had low memory. I was like, what the fuck? Sure enough, I checked. I was maxing the shit out of my storage. I literally only had like a gig left.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I had to delete a bunch of games and shit. I was like, bullshit.
That's something else too. Last night, the fucking spouse, that whole, he was like, well, have you cleared your cache and your cookies?
Oh
Dude,
my
I did
god.
I did that on the regular just to be on safe side. It's got nothing to do with fucking internet.
That's the last thing I gotta say. Over the dogs. Anyway, I gotta go on to Mexico. Sorry there, Kings. I got caught up helping out a homie. But thank you. I'll see you again later, brother. I do see your messages. Nah, I'm telling you, nah. That's how it is. That's how it is. That's why, like, as soon as you explain to me what happened and then you telling me what happened with the app, I kind of understand what happened. Oh, you need to go ahead and let them know. Hey, this is what's going on. This is what happened last night. I need you to turn it online. I need you to turn my router online because that's probably what's happened. And the router's offline on their end, so they just need to make sure you turn it back on.
Yeah.
If they ask, just be like, well, I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it. I know what I did.
Right, but I was trying a different router.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, that's it. That's all you gotta have to say. Hey, I'm just trying to get different router. They try to give you shit. Just be like, I don't hear it. I don't hear it. I know what I was doing.
It's like I give them like $194 a month.
That's what I'm saying.
My shit.
You know, so that's why I don't even bother. Hell no, me too. After dealing with that bullshit too, it was like, I was like paying almost like 120 every month when I was living at like the other apartment before. I was getting basic ass internet, dude. Like very low, like 10 upload speed. It was like, it was a 10 upload speed. I wasn't asking for much. It was $100 a month. They couldn't even give me that damn internet over there. It kept dropping all the way down to 5 or 2. And like, that's when I just couldn't stream. That was before I got partnered. And I had to move to get partnered.
Damn.
It's ridiculous.
You know, I'm kind of curious, like, if I plug in the T-Mobile one, if everything's gonna be fine now.
How is the upload and download for the T-Mobile?
Oh, it was bad. It was
If it's below 10,
as bad and worse than when I first began to stream. So the highest was like, the highest download was like a 5, like 5.3 something other, and the upload was like, I think the highest was, I don't know, like a 4 or 3 or 4.
Good.
It was bad. I'm like, yeah, no, I can't have this shit.
Yeah, you can't stream.
Cause like, So yeah, because like the spouse is in his room on Twitch and on YouTube and whatever the fuck ever he's doing, and then the daughter's on her phone with the Wi-Fi, right, on YouTube clips, and I was like, I need to be able to stream and do what I do while they're doing what they're doing. So I don't know. It's frustrating.
Why, like,
Well, it's not.
definitely, I would recommend. Definitely would recommend for you to
Yeah.
call their asses right now. Let them know. Get that started up early already. Especially before it gets to what's it called, like rush hour time with the calls and shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Plus, when it gets hot, I don't want to be dealing with this shit.
Oh hell no. Today's supposed
Right
to
now,
get to 107.
Oh fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's like it's already peaking at 90. Let me check. Might be.
Yeah, dude. It's getting to the point where I'm like, you know what? I think I'm gonna cut my hair again. I'm gonna get the number 2 attachment or the number 3 attachment. You know,
Well, that's
I'll
what
hold it
Mrs. Sane
aside
did.
in the back of my head. You know.
Oh, Mrs. Sane cut off pretty much all her hair.
It looks good though on her.
I love her hair. Oh no, I really like her hair.
Amazing.
I really like her hair.
Like her face and her head is shaped perfectly enough.
That's what I was saying. Honestly, it works really good. That's what I'm telling her. That's what I'm like, nah, you thumbing. I'll have to turn up the air.
Really and truly, you know, Hermana could like go bald and she would still look good.
That's what I was telling her too. Because she was like, the other day she was joking with me and Bam. She's like, Wednesdays I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna chop off my hair. And I was like, okay. And she's like, you're supposed to be the opposite. I'm like, well, why, babe? I was like, babe, me growing long hair right now, I totally understand. This shit sucks. I want to grow long hair because I've never had long hair.
Yeah.
Like, it's something different. And like, maybe later, maybe like 5 years down the line, I'll probably be like, oh, damn, this hair's long as fuck, you know? But I told her, like, I don't really want to mess around with it. Just brush it and just have its natural oils. I try to shower as much as I can, get as good as clean as I can too. I try not to overwash it too because I know overwashing is gonna mess it up. Because then you end up removing all the natural oils from it too. And I don't add too much shit to it. I don't add all these other little things. So yeah, man, I'm loving it. I'm loving how it's going. It's actually really cool. So that's why I told her, like, for me, that's what I like. I've had short hair before.
Yeah.
I've had the whole experience. So for her to have short hair, I know for a fact it's something new for her. What's up there, Temp? Yeah, right now it's fucking reaching 99.
Oh, hell.
Oh, hell to the nah. To the nah. Oh, I'm not looking forward.
You know what? It's just hair, you know? It grows out. It'll grow back, you know?
Yep.
It's just hair.
Yep. And it's because hers was damaged because she had dyed it before, and it was a really good dye, but it, you know, just a freaking bleach and stuff just ended up getting to that bottom part. So she cut off just to have that natural hair of hers just to come out.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah.
That's why I told her.
Gonna help the hair out too.
Shoot, January next year it's gonna be thumbing. She gonna start off the new year with nice set of hair.
Nice. That's what's up.
I'm hyped for her.
Yeah. It's like I used to have long hair until about like a couple years ago. You know, when girl came home with a bad case of lice and the treatments weren't working. I'm like, normally the first go around, the first treatment, it loosens stuff up and things are a little bit easier to take care of. Not this time. I'm like, either spend more money on more treatments and spending more than like a week or two to delousing the entire house, or shave our heads completely bald and be done with it and just spend the next few days or a week making sure all the lights are out of the house.
Yep. That's important.
It's just it'll grow back.
That is important.
Oh, you best believe I cried. I'm not one of those females like that's attached to their hair where it's like my hair is my identity. Yeah, no. But I cried because I had long hair.
Oh,
And
that
I
shit
was
sucks.
pissed at the people who had the lice and it affected our home. And what it was that people
when I
should
was
stay
young,
in the
we
back
had
and
family members that did that shit to us, and man, I remember I was so pissed off. Yeah, I remember I went bald, and that's when I realized I had a dent on my head.
oh jeez.
Yeah, that's when I was just like, damn, why do I have a dent? And it's like, oh yeah, your uncle's throwing you up in the air and dinked you on the top. I was like, God
The fuck?
damn, what the fuck? What the fuck? He's like, yeah, you're okay. You're okay. Estás bien. And I was like, yeah, I just got a fucking dent on the back of my head.
That's messed up.
Fucking indentation and shit. Fucking
That's messed
Mexican families,
up.
I swear. Eh, estás bien.
You know what though? I mean,
They're like, yeah, they lied.
Latin
They
families,
lied.
the
They
tough love.
lied. Yeah, they lied. Yep, I learned. Yep.
tough love. And they mean well, you know, but it is the tough love. Go ahead, stick your finger in that socket. Go
Yeah.
ahead. You'll learn. You'll learn.
Shit.
You know?
Unintentionally, Little Super did that shit, scared the shit out of us. Like,
my
what the fuck is your, like, gosh dang. And then and my grandma's like, yep, all of you guys have officially done it now. Like, now your son is doing it too. I was like, damn.
So when some abuelita or tia or whatever was like, you know, I hope you have kids just like you one day. You'll see.
Oh,
And
the way
that
my
fool-
little sister is with Little Super. So funny. They're always like, I don't know. I'm just like, hell yeah. He may not have a little brother or an older sibling, but he's got uncles and he's got a tia. Tias. Yeah, oh yeah. He's got a bunch of cousins too. All crazy as hell too.
Kid,
Dude, right
I'm
now
sorry.
he's actually
I've locked you in here. Lamb's making me dance
I think
on
at
the
the
goddamn
Carlsbad.
strings. I can't stop.
He's at
You're gonna have
Waterfalls
to break
area
in
with my
here
brother
and
and
put
his
me
kids.
down. Wish there was.
Nice.
Yes, I was just like, oh, you're gonna abduct our kid. We would have gone too, but our car's ghetto as fuck right now. Well, it's not ghetto. It's just if we run it over there, I don't know. We're gonna run it back. I'm just let you know. I don't know. We're gonna run it back, and it wasn't like that before. Was the worst part. I had bought it, and that shit could have taken us from here to California back.
Oh damn.
But that's what happens when you
Another way,
let
but I'd
somebody
rather
who thinks that they know what
die
they're
a
doing.
man
That's what
than live like
That's
this.
things they shouldn't be touching.
Yeah.
God, he's right, Father.
For reals.
Mother's betting you'll die in here, or that
Right.
I'll abandon you before the
I'm big
bombs
on
detonate.
educating. And getting
Uh-huh.
educated. There's
Mm.
shit I'm gonna have to educate myself on
Yeah.
Can't save
Just
Sinclair
so I
now.
can get
We
shit
need
done.
that key from.
because I'm tired of relying on somebody else to get it done.
Fuck that
So
shit,
they said,
dude.
that's my job to get it done. Well,
No.
guess what? A year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, it's still not done. It's like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna get educated. Fucking
Find
don't-
the
Learn how
code
to
to the
do it.
watchtower, or work out a way to draw him out.
You go over there. You support these people. I'll take care of the home.
Mm-hmm. You do that. Don't worry about me.
Right?
Maintenance tunnel, yes. I remember. That
I know.
could get you near
Dude,
enough
I
to
was-
lure me out.
So he,
Try it, kid. Hurry.
esposo, he lent another streamer $100 because
Whoa.
they asked, like, hey, can I borrow $100 until 8 days? I'm like, first off, I haven't converted to him about it. Like, why were they that comfortable enough with you to ask you for money? That's
Oh
kind
hell
of
no. Yeah, that is.
like,
Because
why were they
there's
that
something.
comfortable?
Look, there's something when it's like the under, and me and Mrs. Saint have talked about it too, and especially who, you know, I've legit given the streamer $20.
Yeah.
No problem, no
different.
issue.
Yeah.
That's something from me giving.
Yeah.
You see, and that's what I told her too, and I clarified it with her. And that's another thing too. Did he even talk to you about it, or did he just do it?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. He
if you
yeah.
just did it, that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. Well,
I always have to ask the missus, because
Yeah.
even if it's my own money, and she's like, "Babe, it's your own money." I'm like, "I know, but I'm still letting you know. I'm still letting you know." You
Well, yeah,
know?
because you have the partners, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like
Guess what
the
happens?
streamer-
You know, if I'm
Yeah.
broke as fuck on the stream, and she's like, "Damn, why you have any money?" Cause she's like, I don't want to have to be upset with her asking me, because she already knows, like, oh no, I'm not gonna ask
Yeah.
that question because I already know what he did.
Yeah. Yeah, because like that streamer DM'd him,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like, hate to ask, but can we borrow $100 until payday? And blah 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 blah. He sent them the money. He hasn't said anything to me about it. I know about it because I got. I mean,
The notification.
well, no, I was being Gladys Kravitz
Oh, okay,
because I was seeing if there's still a Mentitas. You know what I mean?
man.
And,
That's
a bad
kind of
choice.
messed up.
I know. Bad choice. I know. That was wrong on my part. But, you know, it's like what the fuck? Like you're giving.
Well, the fact that
fucking
he had to
streamer-
make you do that instead of him just being straight up. You know what I mean? And that's
Right,
why,
well-
like, that's where I started feeling bad when, like, Mrs. Saint would find shit, you know, of, you know, me doing stupid shit like that. And it was usually about the flower power, because I used to have an issue, you know.
Yeah.
But, like, now I don't. Like, now I am proud of who I am, and she
Yeah.
has made me realize of who I am. I am for the flower power. I will always back it up. I will 100%. If anybody tells me something stupid about it, I'll always be the person to be like, excuse me?
Yeah.
And you said what? That it makes you do what?
Yeah.
I'll be like, I don't know about
Yeah.
I don't know about all that stuff, man. I don't know about all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell me you OD.
No.
You OD. What the fuck does that stand for when you do that? I've never done that. That's never happened to me
Bro.
before.
I don't know what the fuck happened like a few Thanksgivings ago. I don't know,
Yeah.
like 3, 4 Thanksgivings ago. Bro, alright. So I'm home, I take a hit when I
Uh-huh.
have at home. We go to my in-laws. I take a hit with my in-laws.
Hell
you know.
yeah.
It's all good. I'm just chilling, just like watching TV with the family, whatever. And then brother-in-law comes in. He's like, hey sis, you want to do this with me? I'm like, sure. It was wax. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
I'll try it once, you know. And he had like a screwdriver makeshift, whatever the fuck, you know. And
Mm-hmm.
took a hit, and it was I thought it was a small hit, but it was kind of like warm going in, kind of like Jaeger warm.
Yup.
And it didn't take long for everything to take into effect. Where it's like, dude,
You
Remember
probably
back-
took it in like it was like flour. You're probably like, oh, it's gonna be.
right?
Oh hell! Oh
know,
hell!
but no, it was like-
Oh hell! No.
Dude,
Yeah, you gotta
Do
be
you
careful.
remember like the Windows 95 like cursor tail things that we could enable?
Yes.
That's what I was beginning to see, like those little.
You see, that's
you know
how
what I mean?
that's how my first time was. Okay, so like I had to do. So like I remember it too. It was so crazy. I was it was the beginning of the football. No, it was like towards the end of the football season, and the seniors were like, "All right, guys, we gotta initiate you guys." I was like, "What the fuck?" And I skipped out my freshman year. They were trying to get me my freshman year, and I skipped it out because I was like, "Wait, I didn't feel comfortable." Sophomore
Yeah.
year, I was like, all right, I think it's time. Man, this shit was fucking crazy. I swear, it didn't even look like the stuff that it had that we have now. This shit had like some fucking crazy. I don't know. Point of the story, boom, take it. I cough a little bit, and then as soon as I step out of the car, I feel like gravity just kind of like went away for a little bit. And
Yeah.
I just started like,
Thing was heavy. Yeah.
whoa, my friend, okay, my friend who weighs almost, he at the time he weighed even heavier. He was almost pushing 355,
Yeah.
356. He wasn't athletic, but he was, he was in marching band, so he was moving around. I don't know what,
Right.
I don't know what got into him. He jumped in the fucking sky. This guy's 6'3", 6'2", jumps in the sky, clicks his heels, and falls down, and his knees give out, and falls on his knees. Oh my! I don't know what's going on. And we're walking because he joined me too, so we're over here. Oh my god, dude! So this happened and stuff, and we were tripping out, and like, oh, I just remember that, and I was just like, damn. When I told him, I felt like he felt lighter or something because he fucking went flying, because like there was like a little like a ramp going down, and he just skipped the ramp and just jumped and clicked his heels in the sky. I was like, what the hell? And in front of the teacher too, in front of the band teacher too, and I was just like, it was so vivid. I was like, man, we're gonna get caught. I was like, man, I'm going to jail. I'm gonna go to jail today. Oh no, it was funny. So I'm over here thinking like that, and then in the back of the band room, some kid is like, I'm trying. I think he's falling into a black hole, because like he went with some other seniors, and those seniors were assholes. I wasn't gonna go hang out with them. I said, no way. I went with the cool seniors. I went with the laid back ones. I swear, I remember we were listening. I think it was Pink Floyd. I swear. It was a song from Pink Floyd. And I just remember it. And like the sun was hitting the car. And like the fucking smoke was going all slow. Oh my god, dude. It felt like it was so weird. I was like, whoa. I was like, where am I? Where am I? That was my first time. That was my first time.
Damn. But see, that wasn't my first time though.
No.
Like that was not my first time smoking with my brother-in-law or my in-laws. Like that wasn't the first time. You know?
Oh
and
my
it was
god.
like, dude, like everything felt heavy, and I had no balance. The room was spinning. My brother-in-law was like, "Yeah, ride the wave, sis. Just ride the wave." I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
Man.
I'm over here like I can't stand up.
The
And
fucking
when it came time-
tsunami.
I don't know what the fuck was going on. All I want to do is just sleep. And it came dinner time, like, okay, so hey, insert real name. Could you go set the table? I'm like, sure, I got you. I stand up, I fall down. And things came up. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm sorry, I'll clean it up. I'm sorry. And my mother was like, okay, so let's walk you to the front bedroom, lay you down, put a cold rag on your head. I hear my mother-in-law chew out my brother-in-law. She's not like the rest of us. She hasn't been smoking this stuff for that long. What the fuck are you doing? She was just chewing him out.
Oh, that's so adorable.
My brother-in-law is like, when I wake up, everybody's in bed, right? Spouses left, spouse and the kids, they went home, and my father-in-law was like, so did you take anything else? I'm like, no. I was like, that's the only thing I do. I don't take anything else. It's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Like, one thing I had earlier, like really, really early in the morning was like Tylenol. That's because I had a headache, but that's it. He goes, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm too chicken shit to go buy anything else. Like, because in my luck, the first time I go try to buy like anything else, other than the plants, I'm gonna get caught. I'm gonna end up buying from a cop. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that shit.
Anything else that's funny? Hell no. I just stick to the green. Yep. No. I have had my experiences with other stuff, and hell no, I can tell you for a fact, there's nothing more chill, because you can get your upper from like the plant, but people will tell you, oh no, I like the upper from a pill. Hell no. That shit ain't no fun either. That shit might as well just go drink a fucking Red Bull And then, or
Yeah.
what did my friend say? He's like,
Dude.
might as well just shove a Red Bull up your ass and just have the effect hit you
Right.
hard. I was like, oh, hell no.
Well, dude, it's like
Hell no.
not every strain is the same. It's like, is it indica or is it stevia? Okay, so if it's indica, is it this, or this? Because each different strain helps different things. Because it's not
Exactly.
all the same, it's not all one plant. You know, I mean, well, it grows from that plant, but there's different variations
You
of
can
that.
make different genes from it. You
Yeah.
can get different. You can mix different ones to give you the sleepy time. You want some to
You can
be
combine a
able to
plant
deal with
and make
the
a hybrid.
in-laws. I was just like,
But seriously, you can combine this and that and the other and make like a hybrid of, let's say, diesel and purple Urkel and
get a nice
whatever.
little mix. Get a nice
Yeah.
little mellow, mix where it's a little bit up but not too up, where it's just like, damn. But then they put you in the couch. You get to feel both, the best of both worlds. Miley Cyrus said it. He ain't lying.
Exactly, you know, and because it's a plant. And one of my former bosses was like, look, you know, when these Christians, when they're coming out, it's like, well, it's wrong. Okay, so it's a plant. And you and your book says God made all the plants. So are you saying that God messed up? Are you saying that this isn't true? Are you know? And I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. You know?
Yeah.
Because like it's a plant, it grows from the ground. It's not man-made. Like this other stuff is all chemicals. It's like a science project. The caramels. You know, they're
that is a little bit more of a science project, but that's still, we get that stuff. I think most of it has to do with us being tested and actually shows like its actual backup of it. Being able to show its actual backup to see what people. Everybody wants to see the negative, but nobody wants to see the positive. We can't even show the positive. It's important to show the positive.
absolutely. There's a lot of positive to it. It helps with anxiety and depression, PTSD, cancer, insomnia. You know.
Oh, and cancer really does actually. Even the slowing down of cancer, that adds extra life to somebody. That means somebody can live an extra year or two compared to just being gone the next year. Like,
and even it helps, and I know this because one of my former bosses, even and I'm not going to say like the acronym, but it's the autoimmune deficiency syndrome.
Okay. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it helps. It helps with that too, and the other version of that.
Yes.
It helps with that because he had it. Not the autoimmune deficiency syndrome, but the other version of that. He had it, and obviously along with his medication, he took it at the same time every day. But he smoked a bowl every day, same time every day. He gets home, his husband got everything ready to go. It was right there waiting, and it helped. It kept.
There's this doctor in New York, he passed away not so long ago, but he actually had the cure for that. He had the cure for that. He had the cure for also cancer, and it didn't involve drugs. It honestly involved a lot of green herbs that you would only be able to get from certain parts of the world. But the reason why they're not being used right now is because when they had taken him to court, and he tried to prove that he was right because he had people that actually are cured from the autoimmune, deficiency.
Yeah.
So they were like, what the hell? Like, there was actual people showing up and like backing it up. So it's just like, and he was explaining it too that it's a curable disease. It's not an incurable disease. Well, shoot, right now they're actually having people coming out cancer free.
That's what's up.
And they don't want to say why, but I'm 100% sure I know why. So I think one of the main components in it, and 100% gonna be THCV. THCV is one of the big components in cannabis that actually helps prevent cancer cells. And it helps
Really?
prevent the growth. Yes, it actually helps prevent the growth of cancer cells. So if somebody has rapid cancer growth, they are able to use THCV to actually stop it. And they're finding all these plants, these specific cannabinoids, to be in Africa. Guess where it originated from? Isn't that weird? How weird is that, right? That all of the things that we really need to really like, let's say this, to like reconstruct our body are there. Wakanda forever.
Yeah.
Dude.
Well, yeah, because like big pharma, guess what? They don't want to lose money.
Oh hell no! Hell no! Well, you think about it too. If you think about it too, every time something comes up like that, they're so quick to shut it down.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Right now, Marlboro's trying to get farms going so they can start selling liquor joints.
Oh wow.
No, they're not talking about it, but they're actually getting farms going.
Damn.
Marlboro,
Yeah, it's like-
and instead of selling cigarettes, now they're gonna be selling cannabis.
Yeah.
Dude, they're gonna run the game.
Yeah.
They're
And
gonna
plus
be
it's
able to
like-
have their thing. So yeah.
I mean, there's so many testimonies out there of like, yeah, I struggled with this and this and this, and then I started to take the CBD or the THC, or I actually got, started to smoke bowls or whatever, and it helped. It helped balance everything out. It helped them get the rest that they needed because insomnia is a bitch, and it helped with their ADHD, or it helped with this, or it helped with that. Hell, there is bro, there is this hemp is this cream stuff that a friend of mine makes.
Yeah.
It works like what Icy Hot does, right? It works like that. And then
Okay.
that's for cream. It works like that. And it's that
Bandit
kind of
type of
texture.
style. Oh.
But it's hemp. It's all is plant based. It's all natural stuff. And it smells
Dude,
really good.
when we were in Arizona, they had fucking bud for like, if you wanted to get into that special time with your partner. I was like, what the fuck?
That's funny.
Arousal type of bud. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's so trip. We looked at the percentage, me and Mrs. and I was like, nah, I need to be a little stronger percentage.
Dude. I mean,
It's really cool, dude, to really think about that. There's some for that. There's some for fucking resting. There's some for when you want to read a book. I mean, man, I think that's why Mrs. Saint even said it too. She's like, you should apply to be a tender.
Yeah.
She's like, you're very well knowledge. She's like, shit, I would buy something from you. She's like, when I show up, I would ask you, hey, what should I be smoking? I feel like this and this. I'll be like, oh, all right, we can go ahead and get a little bit of this in today. It's gonna make you feel like this, so forth and so forth. What are your plans for today? Or for the week? If you got any plans for the week? You gonna be going out and stuff? If yes, I would suggest this, so that way pop one in there. It's gonna get you up there, and you get in and out of the door. You're able to go throughout your day and then not mess around with your schedule. Because sometimes people don't tell you, and they'll just get you the strongest shit, and there you are, fucking on you're fucking sitting down, all fucking drooling and shit, and family's asking you, are you okay? And
right.
And be like, damn.
So you say all that, like, you and Hermana, we have that alone time, the adult time. You guys could like, hey, you're the barista and she's the customer. You're like, hey, mamacita, ¿qué onda? You know? And
yeah.
like role play like that. Like,
Have you ever seen
I
that
got you a
movie
discount too.
with John Cena where they let their kids go to prom or some shit? There's this scene where this dumbass and his wife are like playing this game where they're blindfolded and they try to feel for each other in the dark naked. So this guy is playing this game with his wife, and his daughter walks in and she's like, "Oh my god, dad!" And fucking you need to watch it. I recommend you watch it. It's like letting their kids go to prom. And then they're talking about losing their virginity and stuff, and they're like all scared and stuff, and they show, oh my god, dude, I recommend you watch it. It is funny, and then once you see that scene, you're gonna laugh because Mrs. Sane and me have joked about it that we're gonna do that, and I was like, but we can't. There's fucking too many people. Little Super's gonna walk and be like, what the fuck's going on? What the fuck are you doing?
Don't touch my mom. It's like, you got
I
here.
don't know. I don't know.
Oh my gosh. How to start your kids.
How to start your kids 101. Hell yeah.
Right?
Yep. Oh shit.
Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm gonna go call Xfinity and
Get
see
that
what the
shit.
fuck they can do to help, because this is... Dude. As it is, with the new partnership requirements, I still don't know what all they need
Son,
from us.
I built this place,
Other
and
than
I
the
did
normal
rent
stuff
you
of,
out
like,
to
the
those
hours,
plasma trials
you
up
know,
at Fontaine.
And the
Now-
stream days.
Now I'm
Like, yeah,
paying
they
for it.
put all these different
Wish I had time to make amends.
updates,
Take the lifeboat.
like,
So
at
the
different
way
times.
the way it looks like it is, we will get that full reward only if we complete it in a certain amount of time, right?
Yeah, it's like, so we need to have a minimum of like 900 watch hours plus the 10 unique stream days of like, and having like an hour each minimum, right?
Mm-hmm.
And which is the normal.
Mm-hmm.
But do we also have to have earned like a certain amount of gems during a month?
It does look like it, huh?
What happens if because like I don't really do boxes very often, and I don't really get donated elixir
Yeah.
or subs unless it's from streamer friends.
Then that's what I'm
So-
trying to look at, because right now it says that my expected reward is supposed to be 3,216. So I don't know if that's 3,216 when I'm done with my 900 and the 10 days, because if yes, that's some bullshit.
That would actually be with what your watch hours have like right now. What
Okay.
with your analytics right now, when it says your expected reward, blah blah blah, or what you are expected to get, that's what you're expected to get right now with what you have right now. Not counting today's stream, you know, or tomorrow's stream, but it's like as of like right now, you know, from like June 1st until yesterday, with all the watch hours and everything else that you've earned, that's what you're gonna get. That's like what, $30, something like that.
Yeah.
But if you look like slightly below that, it'll say like 124.
Oh yeah, the 12,000 gems or whatever on the bottom.
Yeah.
So is
Yeah.
that something on the side that we get?
No, that's gonna be the total amount if we meet all the requirements.
So if we get the 10-day streams and then we get the 900 hours, we end up finishing earnings task 3, right?
That's the part I don't know. It's like, is that middle bar?
I'm already at 55% of my 900 hours, and I'm at 90% of my 10 days stream.
Yeah. So
I think
that's the question. Is like, and I think as soon as I get my internet stuff situated, I might ask Provo. It's like, hey, so the earning that middle bar, the
earnings.
does that include what you guys give us? or is it just what we get during the month from viewers and followers and stuff? It's like,
Yeah, I'm like, so are we supposed to get money then? Because I'm like, what the hell? Because this is my target and reward. Check out your target goals. First, prepare some extra gifts for each target you accomplish. Carry on the good work and celebrate your growth.
yeah. Yeah, because then we also have the normal bonus stuff of like most engaging community and active chat, you know, that kind of a thing, which is on like the next tab. So I don't know. I don't like it because I don't ask for elixir. I never have.
Yeah, because then what the fuck? I'm about to start putting. I'm already asking for like 4 or 5 fucking spells, and now we're going to be asking for that.
Yeah.
Not everybody's made out of money.
Yeah. Yeah, because like that's real money. Even if it is earned or won in a treasure box, that is actual money. And if it's $1 or whatever it is, like, dude, like, come on. It's like I'm not asking for people to spend any money. Mana, you get if you just watch. Simple as that. Even if you don't have mana before you come into my stream, if you're chatting and you just hang out, guess what? You're earning mana. Guess what? Free right there. You know. But it's like that's why it makes me nervous. And
Okay, please be aware that gems requirement is also a new qualifying metric that will be need to be met in order to be placed into a tier.
Okay.
And is not to be confused with the personalized gem goal that will be shown in the Trovo 500 partner dashboard. Damn.
So so we're gonna have to earn
$100 worth of gems in order to get $100 from them.
it's fucked up.
Minimum requirement of gems for the Trovo 5 for the bronze is 2,000.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think for silver it's like 560 or 516,000 or something like that. Or maybe
8,000
that's
minimum
perhaps-
gems.
Yeah.
8,000 gems is a minimum requirement. So not only do you need to get 4,000 hours, you need to get the minimum of 8,000 gems too.
Yeah. Damn.
So you need to get $80 spent on your stream to get the hours, and then you would need to get $20 spent on your stream to get the 900.
So I wonder if this is turning into a legit pay to win. I mean, it kind of sort of has been with the treasure boxes, but even without the treasure boxes, let's say that they take that away, this looks like it's turning into a pay to win.
Says over here, we'd like to take this opportunity to address some key issues that you've been voicing into the Trovo content platform business model. Individuals who abuse the program through botting or other means, the increasing watch hours, streamer mental and physical health, and lastly, non-gaming content. Over the last couple of years, Trovo has grown tremendously with communities over 100 plus different countries. Constantly improving Trovo. We're consistently improving Trovo to be welcoming for all communities and, more importantly, providing guidance and direction to foster growth for creators to establish their businesses on the Trovo platform comfortably. The sustainability of Trovo as a content platform depends on the success of the creators who are working hard on establishing their business and using the tools that Trovo provides. But the we are using the tools that Trovo provides. It's like we're doing treasure boxes. We're using their notification system. When they do their things, we promote the things. I mean, this leads to our next topic regarding the abuse of the Trovo 500 and Trovo resources. What the fuck? We are working hard on combating these individuals to create a more equitable environment for community members and punish those that are not actually working towards growing their communities in healthy and fair ways. Wait.
What?
Wait. Who's in the trending list right now? The hot streamer right now. Let's see. I just don't understand. Okay, it says here the GEMS goals will not affect the majority of the community members, as these will be already achievable goals or goals within reach, but mainly affect the fringe minority who are abusing Trovo resource and the Trovo 500 program. What the fuck? So each streamer's gem goals will be based on the combination of Trovo points, watch hours, and the region's average revenue, which will be updated on the monthly basis. So that's how they're trying to get us. So then so is your goal different from my goal for the earnings task 3?
I don't know. I will definitely have to look.
Because that's ridiculous. Because if it is 120, or even if it's a 2,000 gems, I'm almost there ish.
Yeah.
I'm almost close to a K. The way it's looking at, but it's not reflecting on my earnings over here. It's saying I'm at 8%. Wouldn't that be counted as more than 8%? Wouldn't that be
so.
halfway?
Yeah.
So that's what I don't understand. So it's like, the fuck? Yeah, because that's what trips me out. Because technically, yeah, they're right. I should be able to. Last month I was technically almost at 3,000, but that's why I'm like, fuck, 8,000, making people drop 80k, $80. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's gonna push me to tell people like, hey, I need you to give me money. I sound like a whore. I sound like an attention whore. I'm like, please look at me. I need the money. You probably weren't lying about me showing the tetas the other day. Probably gonna have to. God dang.
You know, that's all just kind of.
I
don't like that.
Yeah, that's fucked up. Because it's trying to create a healthy ecosystem. I don't understand how they're gonna create a healthy ecosystem when.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, this is starting to give me really, really crazy vibes. Like, I'm really, really, really considering switching my schedule. Yeah, because other people are rising exponentially.
Yeah.
And of course, I'm not playing right now, but neither are the people that are trending right now. They're just watching some people with a lollipop and some guy showing his ass on stream. So I'm fucking stumped. I am fucking stumped.
That's fucking something else too. All these bitches, all these fucking bullshit stuff going on, and that they're allowing on their fucking app or their site. I don't fucking appreciate it. All these bitches showing, you know, like, come on.
Honestly, I think I might end up trying to switch my schedule and trying to integrate Twitch into my streams again. Just cause the way this is going, I'm still affiliated there. I'll probably just do some multi-streaming during the time, if possible. But I think I might just stream only legit 3 days here, and just make my bronze.
Yeah.
Make my bronze and call it not, because if they want me to do anything else other than that, I'm not gonna be trying to grind out those hours anymore.
It's all yours. Just don't leave me like this.
No, now I don't feel. No, hell no, because now people have to feel they have to spend money to be here.
Yeah, and I don't want that. That's not good. I mean, it's like, I stream on Twitch. I would still be streaming on Twitch as an affiliate and everything, but you know, there's no. The spouse ruined Twitch just like he ruined Twitter. I'm not on it because of him, mostly.
Shit, I might even do Facebook too. I might even do Facebook too.
Facebook is a whole other thing because they have their own way of doing stuff. It's like, all right, so you know how, like, if you go into the YouTube audio library and there's Netflix, right?
Yes.
This shit's fire. I'm just saying. It's license free. Even if you go to his official YouTube channel, the captions are in big bold letters, license free, free to use, you know, those types of wording.
Okay.
I play his music on stream when I was multi-streaming also to Facebook, and Facebook was like, you're playing copyrighted music. And if you continue, we're gonna shut you down. No, the fuck I'm not. Even the artist says, hey, you guys can play my music license free. And I talked to Bam about it because I'm like, well, he used to be on Facebook, right? And I was like, okay. So what he said was I would have to contact the artist, and then the email I get back saying yes, you can use my music, send it off to Facebook. Like, that's a lot of fucking trouble. Just to stream on a platform I'm not passionate about. That's only a backup. Because if anything happens to Trovo, I don't know if I'm going to continue to stream because I can't handle rebuilding my brand again. Mixer fucked a lot of us up.
Honestly, the way this is going right now, it's kind of harder now. Because you have to make them, like, for sure you have to make the minimum of 2,000 gems to be able to be part of the program, because that was the update for June. So I'm like, man, I think that's why a lot of people fucking left.
Yeah.
A lot of people fucking left.
Yeah, because there's people that have left and they've gone to Twitch. I'm like, good luck with that. I mean, I'm not going to discourage you, but I mean, I hope you find what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's all you can do. Meanwhile, in your head and under your breath, it's like, this motherfucker's lost his damn mind. He ain't gonna grow in there, but you can't say that because, you know.
Oh, I know for a fact it's gonna probably be the slowest growth of my fucking life there. But
yeah.
I know there's still a couple people I still hop in and say what's up to, even if I get them to tap me up during that time. At least I feel better. A lot more better than this shit. I could tell you that for a fact. Because of this shit, it's fucking crazy. Because this went from a grind of hours, from an increase of grind of hours to a decrease of hours to a, like, we need you to make money for you to be part of a partnership.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are very close to Twitch. Because on Twitch, if you don't make a certain amount of money, or if you don't stream for a certain amount, they technically take away your affiliation away, and then like the $100 if you don't make it, of the time of you doing your things, and you don't cash out like in the beginning, you end up getting penalized. But here, they're penalizing in a different way, where they're like, well, you're only gonna make a certain amount of gems if your community doesn't come through and donate.
Yeah.
Which is trip. I'm like, why the hell are you gonna force a community to come and donate? Because then it's gonna, I don't know, it's just trip.
I don't know.
You're gonna have people coming in, you're gonna be like, yeah, I got 40 viewers, and like nobody donates that day, and you get the hours, but you make the hours, and then you check and $20 short. What are you gonna do? You're gonna go and just get up an account, just put in $20 and just drop it. Fuck it. You technically have to put in more because they keep a certain amount. Well, technically no. They just need to see that you revenue $20, right? Or do you have to put the 40 so that way it's 20?
I don't know. I think they keep some of the elixir that you get.
So then if it's 80, then you have to put in 90. Or if it's half of that, then people have to put in 100. So you have to get 160 revenue, so that way it counts as 80. That's 8,000 gems.
I don't know.
Cause damn,
they need to clarify this stuff like a lot more. And once when they release all these updates, they need to say, okay, so here's what we've done so far with this update. Here's the new requirements, and just put it all in one spot. But no, let's fucking confuse every fucking person on the fucking site. I can't go back to Twitch. I'm no cap. I am apprehensive. Like, if I go back, I mean, I still have like almost 280 followers. How? I don't fucking know. But if I start streaming again on Twitch, that one person that I would expect to be there will not be there, just like he wasn't last time. He's in everybody else's streams.
I caught a glimpse of the
He's
warden
supporting
entering
them
the code to
so
the
much
tower
so he
today.
got invited to one
Last
of
two digits
their
were
weddings.
7 and 3.
So
Didn't
much so,
catch the
yeah.
rest.
So
Maybe
a
I
streamer
can
that
just
he met
figure it
through
out.
me,
Trial and error. Wonder how long that'd
he
take.
got invited to their wedding at the end of July.
Good.
Like,
Good, son.
what the
That's
fuck?
half the code.
You know, so that brings up a whole other thing, you know. So I don't
I
want
want to go
to,
and deal with all that bull.
yeah, because that opens up a whole other can of worms, a whole other type of discussion, which I've already had with them. You know, but I would rather not stream on Twitch and go through that bad mental place again, because streaming on Twitch for me, because of his choices, because of his actions, it wasn't really because of the community I was in at the time really wasn't showing support. It was because that one person wasn't there, but he was in everybody else's communities, he was in everybody else's streams chatting, regardless of what games that they were playing.
God, kid.
He wasn't there, and that's gonna fuck with my head again. So I can't do Twitch, and Facebook is not user friendly. So like, if anything happens to Trovo, I'm probably not gonna be streaming. That's probably just gonna be done, just
No,
done with it.
Please. Just make
And
it
I'll just
quick.
be like, I'll be the mod, I'll be the team leader, you know, I'll be the support, but I just won't stream.
Yeah, you try to always upload on YouTube. Focus on trying to upload on YouTube and focus on your Minecraft.
Yeah,
Free will.
but
Delta.
that's something else too. I need to get
Elena's
educated
gift
on
to
is
you.
how to
And with each
stream on
decision,
YouTube,
you
how
twisted
to like
her into
actually
your own
network
image.
on
Sinclair
on YouTube.
has
How
no
to-
such
So
choice.
that would be the next big thing,
Yet
you know,
in
because
its absence,
you're really
he
active on
serves the world
Minecraft and stuff.
unerringly.
People really,
He
you know,
is now the
people really
better
love that
man.
type of stuff.
yeah, exactly. You know, but I don't know how to network on YouTube. I don't know how to host anybody. Don't know if, you know, I mean, Rash
I
is
know,
one
yeah.
to rate somebody, but you know, you can't until they have like
Sinclair is
1,000
moving,
subscribers
Father.
or something.
Track him down.
I don't,
We
I don't-
need
I-
that
I
key.
don't know, but I don't know a whole lot about YouTube streaming, so I didn't even get educated on that. You know, so I don't know.
So long, kid.
It's like
Thank you.
until
No,
I figure
Father.
everything else out.
I'm afraid that
I can
ending the
get some
lockdown
peace
means
and some
releasing
direction.
all the prisoners. So please, be ready before.
I'm gonna have to find some ways to kind of keep me centered and not being overwhelmed and anxiety and everything else, because my mental state will go downhill fast.
Understand.
And
Before you
Oh,
use
mine
that
too.
key on the
Shit.
override
When
switch.
everything happened with the mixer shit, that I was gonna give up. I was gonna stop streaming and everything. I was gonna stream anymore. I'm just saying, it's like, why are you gonna stop streaming?
but see, you got Mrs. Sayano. She's got your back.
Mm-hmm.
She's always gonna support you. I don't have that though. I don't. I made partner. Hey, guess what? I made partner. Oh my gosh. Cool. Meanwhile, Jane John Doe streamer in another Discord, they have some kind of achievement in life or in the streaming world, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's amazing, congratulations, that's great, I'm so happy for you. You're celebrating right along with them, which is a good thing, but you're not celebrating with me, which you should be. Like, what the fuck? That's
Was
fucked
he
up.
still gonna head out this at the end of July?
The
Did he
wedding's
plan
at the
to?
end. The wedding is at the end of July.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, well, this person's fiance invited you. I'm like, well, dude, I didn't expect to be invited because like I haven't talked to this streamer in like a year or two.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. And he's like, well, yeah, his fiance invited him. I'm like, okay, so give me her Discord name so I can introduce myself so that I'm not this random person showing up to her wedding.
Mm-hmm.
He has yet to do that. But on Facebook, she was a person you may know. I'm like, hey, wait a minute. I know that person in the picture with her. Hey, that's so and so. Like, hey, dude, is that his fiance? Well, yeah. He's like, what, are you gonna friend her? I'm like, no, I was just asking you if that's her. I need to contact her, let her know, hey, hi, I'm so and so's wife. I stream too. I've met your husband, your fiance a few years ago, but just introduce myself to her.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like, yeah, because of your condition, I just kind of wrote you off, like you weren't gonna go. That's why I was looking for plane tickets and stuff just for me. I'm like, my condition? What the fuck are you talking about? Well, your anxiety and your oversensory. I know how you are with crowds and loud noises. Dude, you didn't even give me the option of saying yes or no. You just wrote me off? Are you fucking kidding me? So we had a whole discussion about that. He goes, well, that was the wrong choice of words. I'm like, okay, not a trap. Do you want me to go? Yes or no? Well, I'm like, no. Yes or no? I feel like this is a trap. No, it is not. Yes or no? Do you want me? Well, you haven't been like, no, dude, yes or no? Him reacting the way he did, I'm like, you don't want me to fucking go. I pick up on vibes. Sometimes I'm wrong, sometimes I'm right.
You know what sucks is that he needs to. I think that's too another thing that I think I hate about being a couple. Sometimes is that the whole choices that we make too is all mostly because we think we know what we want.
Yeah.
We think we know what we want. We think the choices we're making are right. And especially when it comes down to that type of shit, like the whole lying bullshit, instead of just being straight up and being like, no, I don't want you to come. Shit, like there are times with me and Mrs. Saying, I tell her, you know what, I just want to go hang out with my sister by myself. She'd be like, oh, okay. Yeah. Like I hear it in her voice. I feel bad for that time, but she understands that, just like she said it too, we had a life before each other. We weren't always together. So
honesty goes a long way too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Well, because when she wants to go out, I'm okay with it.
Right. And it's like he got mad at me for something.
Let me guess.
I didn't know.
No,
like he wanted me to make sure he was awake by a certain time, but he never said that. Okay, so he had the day off, so he was going to take our daughter to school. Fine, whatever. I have my alarm set. It's loud and it's annoying as hell. And normally he's awake before then anyway, right? I get her up. We're about to walk out the door. He's like, why didn't you wake me up? I'm like, didn't know I was supposed to. Well, and he started to lecture me for not waking him up, for not making sure. I'm like, dude, you're a grown-ass man. I am not your fucking mother. Plus, you did not even communicate to me, hey, could you please make sure I'm awake by this time so I can do this?
I learned my lesson.
I'm not a mind reader.
You're not a mind reader. I learned my lesson with that one when this thing.
Like, fucking communicate.
Yep.
I threw his shit in his face. I'm like, dude, you're not a mind reader, right? You would prefer I communicate with you very blunt, just to the point. What I need, what I want, just straight to the point. You're not a mind reader. Why do you expect me to be a fucking mind reader? What the fuck?
She's like, you want me to get mad just randomly just because of something you didn't do without me telling you? And
then of course, what does he do? It's like the same fucking thing my mother always fucking did. As soon as he gets back from taking our daughter to school, this just goes, I'm sorry for getting mad at you. I should have communicated. Like, dude, my fucking mother did the exact same fucking thing. She'd get pissed at me as a grown-ass adult, lecture me, call me names or whatever. He doesn't call me names, but he lectures me like I'm a kid, and then
honestly,
whatever, he'll come back being all nice.
I think I'm getting rid of all that shit now as I'm getting older because I'm getting more viejo now. So getting rid of all that bullshit now, the grumpiness and shit, and trying to get more of like, you know what? that is just fucking life. You just gotta fucking get up and go through
Well,
it. You know, no
I
matter
kind
as
of
much as we hate it.
I pissed him off the other day. I had enough of his shit, and I'm like, dude, I've tried to be very blunt, very open, very honest with you because I have my guy friends. I have one in particular that I go to because he has like that psychology degree.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, call me on my shit. I know you've always have, so here's the situation, blah 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 blah. And he's like, look, you're my friend, but have you thought about he's trying to talk to you from this point of view? You know, he'll do that. You know, he'll offer a different point of view of stuff. So he doesn't take sides, you know. And so I'm like, dude, let me tell you this, because I've tried. I've had conversations with him. I'm like, look, you know what? Here's my opinion. There's a difference. Like, you know how there's a difference between Raven and insert my real name? Like, Raven is fuck around and find out. I'm not gonna take you shit. Insert real name is more passive. Insert real name is more like, I'm not confronting you. I'm just gonna go to my space. I'm gonna cry it out. I'm gonna complain to God about it, and I'm just gonna stew on it. I'm gonna think about it and wondering why, and that's how I'm gonna deal with it. And then I might talk to the individual. But Raven is like, fuck around and find out, you know, right away. Like, with you, it's the same fucking thing. Like, you know, insert gamer tag. You know, he's all like seeking the approval of people in the gaming world and in the streaming world. He's seeking the approval of everybody else and the validation, because that's where he gets his self-esteem from. Because in all these communities, all these discords, he's all Mr. Positive, all have a great day, and sending these positive messages, which is a good thing. The positive stuff, it's a good thing to do. But you're supporting everybody else. You're so active. You've given married women your fucking phone number. And there's one that did not take the bait. There's one that was due to being a moderator. Instead of saying, hey, I got you, you know, I can help you learn how. No, you just say that. You said, oh, poor sweet thing. I'll be here to hold your hand. But she kept messaging her boyfriend and you kept flirting with her. What the fuck? Oh, I tore in his ass. I'm like, dude, it's like, but you insert real name. If somebody's watching, oh, you're a family man, you're Christian, you're helpful to everybody, including your household. But when nobody's watching, you're helping everybody else out. There's shit that needs to be done around this house that has not gotten done.
That needs to be
he
done.
said, I'm going to do it. That's why I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to educate myself so I know how to do it.
Yeah, I can tell you for a fact that he does need to be doing stuff like that, because like for me and in the house that we were living at before, it was a fucking mess. Shit was horrible. But I took care of the grass. I cut the grass because we were fucking having the assassin bugs flying around and bullshit.
Yeah.
It was horrible, dude. It was really bad. It was fucking pissing me off. But I took care of it. I went outside, I cut the grass, did it all by myself. Mrs. Singh was on like, you sure you want me to help you? And I told her, yeah, I'm sure I don't need any help.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't want her to get involved in all that shit because it's fucking nasty ass shit. It was nasty stuff.
Yeah. See, that's what he was gonna do this morning before he went off to La Iglesia, you know, to prepare for VBS.
Yeah.
What does he do? He gets up, he answers the call, and then he's off the door. I'm like, motherfucker.
That's quite a generous offer.
Like, you're gonna wait until we get a notice saying,
Oh, hell
take
no.
care of your lawn, take care of your weeds, and then you're gonna do it. Like
I
normal.
have to go clean up dog shit because if not, we're gonna get that notice. So I'm gonna go end up cleaning dog shit this week. I love the dogs. I'm not gonna let us get a notice because of that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to do it. That's what I used to do for a living, you know. And one person, I got so tan and so dark. Like, so are you Mexican? Like, not.
Mrs. Singh looks dark,
I got
doesn't
so
she?
dark. I was out there. I was working hard alongside La Raza, you know. I didn't care. It was good work. It was good money, you know. And
Hell
so
yeah.
I would do it myself, but I don't have a key to the shed. he has a key to the shit.
Break that
So
shit.
I don't have access
Break
to
that
any of
shit.
that
Break that
shit.
shit. I got you. I got you. Yeah, I
I
know
thought
the
about
ways
it.
of my shit.
I've thought about it. I mean, there's.
Shit. All you need,
tell him, like,
is a hammer and a screwdriver, and you just.
and I've got the both in my own toolkit. Dude, that's something else too. It's like he has his own tools. I bought him a really, it was like super tall craftsman toolboxes, the tall ones.
Yes.
Right? Well, I found a miniature one. I'm like, dude, this is fucking cool. It's got the same top as yours. It's so fucking cool. I got him that, right? Got everything you're gonna need. The basic stuff. Right?
Okay.
So he's got that plus what he's accumulated and what he's inherited.
Okay.
So he's got enough tools. I got one small tool set for my birthday one year. Guess what? He took it.
Did he?
Haven't seen it since. So I ordered me a new one. I got it in a girly shade of color, and I keep it underneath my desk. I'm like, touch it now. See what's gonna happen. Well, that's okay because now I have my own drill, tape measure, level, the whole thing. I've got all my.
Bang bang. Hey, let's go.
I'm like, no. So what I'm gonna have to do is educate myself on electrical work, on general contractor type of stuff. I'm gonna have to get educated or go pay somebody to do it.
Oh, honestly,
You
most
know?
of that stuff definitely a lot better for you to learn because the one time I think people be lazy as shit sometimes.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's like there was this person from
Sinclair died
our
a
old
hero
Dacia,
of the Rapture family,
general
Delta.
contractor, right? I'm like, dude, like our shower is leaking in this one spot. Before it becomes a problem, could you come in and fix it? I also need you to fix this one other thing too, because if it doesn't get fixed now, it's gonna become a problem down the road. Okay, cool. And he quoted me a price. I'm like, okay, so just confirm, because it sounded a little too low. Just confirm to fix this and fix this. Here's how much you're charging. He goes, yeah. Okay, I'll give you the money after it's done. And I went about doing what I was doing around the house while he was working. I paid him. I should have double checked everything. He only.
It's hot.
He supposedly fixed
I
the
thought
leak,
so.
but he didn't actually fix the leak. And so now I didn't know. Didn't know he didn't fix the leak until we started to have a hole in the floor. Like, oh, now okay, that's cool. Guess what else we need to fix? So, you know, just bullshit like that. But yet, El Pendejo's like just helping everybody else out, doing whatever. Can't be home to help out. Like the new tile for the kitchen. I was down for like 3 days. I couldn't move. And I only got like half of it done. It sucks.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think it's already 102 already.
Oh shit.
It's way too hot. I know, baby girl.
Yeah, I mean it's stupid as hell because it's like with me putting in those tiles, I didn't get completely done, and I was down for like 3 days. I couldn't move. I was in so much pain. Has he stepped in and said, "Hey, let me finish this up"? No, it's still not completely done.
When I see Mrs. Singh struggling with something that I know that I need to be doing, I get mad and I go do it. And I realize, and then she gives me her kisses and she tells me that I'm sorry, I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
there smiling.
My
I'm sorry, baby. It's fucking.
My love language is acts of service. If he would just jump in and be like, "Hey, let me take care of this.
Start feeling a little better. Start
Or
feeling a
he
little
just
better
jumps
right
up and
there.
does stuff without me doing it first. That'd be great too. And like he says, okay, the dishes and the trash, that's my responsibility. Okay, fine, whatever. That's what we agreed upon when
Was
we
he a
moved in here.
friend to you?
Fine, whatever. Well, guess what I've had to do? Guess what our daughter has had to do? Take out the trash. And then when he sees us doing it, I'll take it out. Like, no, dude, I'm already up and the bag is already in my hand. I'm gonna finish this up.
Should have done it when it was already full.
Yeah, I'm doing dishes, and he gets up. Sorry, I fell asleep in my chair. I was gonna do dishes. No, the fuck you weren't. At
Please
one point,
don't.
I had enough of it, and since Sparrow wasn't here at the time, I'm like, no, like no, the fuck you weren't. You're too busy messaging these bitches and flirting with them and supporting these other fucking streamers. Where you can't do shit around the house. Like they can have you. I've actually told him, like, dude, they can. These bitches that you talk to, these bitches that you flirt with, like, he flirted with one of my friends in a post on Twitter.
What the fuck?
She posted a selfie. She's a beautiful woman, beautiful, and she's really sweet, down to earth, right? She's super cool, super chill. She posted a selfie and said, "Find yourself a good woman, or find yourself a good girl." He commented, instead of being like, "This is a great picture" or anything like that.
You
no,
look,
he
looking
says,
great. Looking great.
Right.
You know?
That would have been fine. He comments, "Is there a cheat code to get one?" And another one of my friends had commented back saying, "So are you saying your wife isn't one?" He goes, "Nope." Are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, dude, those are my friends. Like, I've known these females for a while. I'm like, what the fuck? Don't you realize you're in the fucking streaming world because of fucking me? You know people, you roll with people that you wouldn't know if it wasn't for me.
Damn,
and the team that I was on at the time. What the fuck are you doing? Don't you think it's gonna come back to me what you're doing? Don't you think they're gonna send me screenshots even though I'm not looking at your shit? I have you blocked. I have you banned. I'm not looking at your shit. Don't you think they're gonna show me what you're doing?
Let him, and then later when something happens and you're not fully there, and he's all like, "Oh, well, why aren't you there for me right now?" I'll be like, "Well, you stopped being there a long time ago, so."
Yeah. Well, I tell him, I'm like, dude, you know what? It's pretty bad when my 20-something-year-old guy friends know how to adult better than you. And it's pretty bad when my 20-something-year-old friends, like, here's an example. My best friend, he's 30, just turned 30 this year. He doesn't cheat. He's an asshole, but he's honest. And granted, I don't like it that when he gets a girlfriend, he disappears from all of our friends. Like, he disappears. I don't like it, but I understand why. Between work and being a boyfriend, he wants to make those two things a priority. And then when he gets any spare time, then he'll get on the Xbox and then he'll game with us.
That's how it is in the beginning. Whenever it's boyfriend girlfriend type of stuff. Shit, that's how it was too. You know, like, I ended up disappearing from games for the beginning of me. You know, the beginning process of falling in love with somebody, and especially if you are, you know, getting really good feelings for that person, and shit, then you're having a good time. You're not really focused on that.
Yeah, exactly. And like, he's just now starting to come around again.
Okay.
I'm like, I've actually told another friend of ours, I'm like, dude, like, I'm salty about this. It's like, these bitches, they need to understand, like, dude, you guys game too. You guys have friends outside of her.
Can you even grasp the difference?
Like,
And Eleanor,
I'm not okay with these
you
bitches
have chosen Subject
being
Delta
like that.
over your
Like,
mother,
I want y'all to be happy. I
your
want y'all to find
people,
somebody, but damn,
and the duty
these
of your
bitches
birth.
come in, they want to try to
So
change
be
you
it.
guys. Like,
You
that's
believe
fucked
this
up.
craft will carry Delta to
One,
safety,
it was like, was either Raven
like a
or me.
spoiled
Babe,
child
she's
with a
married, it's
new
not like
toy.
that. It's either Raven
I
or
have
me.
no choice
Fuck
but to
right
take it
off.
away.
And then she slid into my DMs like, I'm sorry I demonized you. I'm sorry I was wrong. Like, dude, water in the bridge, but he told you. It's not like that.
Mother's
Like,
turned
if
her
anything was
attention
gonna
to the
happen between
lifeboat.
he and
We
I
must go
before
there
y'all
now.
met, it was gonna, it would have already happened. I'm just saying, because we met long before he ever met you. If I was about that next Adidas, all that new videos, if I was gonna mess around with him, it would have already happened before he met me. But he and I don't roll that way. If there's somebody he's interested in, but that person is taken, or they're talking to somebody else, guess what? That person becomes off limits. That's how he rolls. And that's one reason why I respect him as much as I do. Because he does not cross that line. It's a very serious line. He does not hopscotch that line. Because that's not how he rolls. Because it's integrity. Integrity and loyalty are everything.
They are.
You know, that's why like the people that have that integrity and that loyalty, I hold them close. Like Lynch, you, Bam, you know, Coach Skull, like I hold you guys like closer, you know, and I support you guys the most, both with your real life stuff and your streaming stuff, your gaming stuff. Was like, you know, I'm there. You don't see Bam doing that shit.
I like to say this. I like to say that there's a lot of people I've been by seeing a lot of posts saying like, oh, like I'm done trusting people because my back is raw from being backstabbed. And I'm like, damn, I've been backstabbed before, but not that much. And there's a reason for that, because I don't open up to a lot of people. I don't trust a lot of people. The same way I am right now is the same way I am in public. If I saw you in public, I would talk to you. If I saw somebody else I didn't know in public, I don't talk to them. Just like if somebody showed up into the Discord who I don't know, I leave the Discord because I feel awkward. And just like if somebody comes and tries to talk to me, I don't know them. I really don't talk to them because I don't know them. You know, it's really hard for me to break that thing right there. You know, sometimes I am a little bit more easier to get into talking, but it takes a lot out of me. And like that's why I'm just like, if I get a vibe from somebody that I'm not really cool with, I'll definitely just cut it off right then and there. Say, fuck it, you know what? Yeah, I ain't feeling it. I get like a sixth sense and I'm just like, nah, I don't like this attitude. I don't like this vibe. I actually don't want to be around this person anymore.
And that's exactly why I tell folks, like, look, if you just sit back, shut your damn mouth, and just watch, you're gonna find out all you want to know about somebody by just watching how they talk to people, how they treat others, how they treat themselves. How they conduct themselves. You're gonna find out all you want to know without them telling you anything personal.
I agree.
Simple as that. Like you don't even have to ask them, hey, where'd you grew up, or you don't have to ask them anything personal at all. You don't even have to really speak to them. You just watch them. Watch their behavior. Watch how they act. You know.
You have left me.
That's why there's people in the streaming world I will not fuck with. I will not even be in the same Discord with them.
That you hold dear.
I have left
Sinclair is just another body in
Discords
your
of
wake.
really amazing content creators because they had an individual in there that is just absolute. There's a huge red flag. There's nothing but trouble and drama.
Yep.
And they're the wrong type of people to be able to be associated with. And I'll be honest. I was actually asked, so, you know, is there a reason why you left your Discord? Well, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's not you, communities, your mods, it's this person. Here's why. Here's my evidence against them. I'll just support you from outside of your server.
Yeah, like,
You know?
I'll keep my distance. No,
I mean, how there's a server that I just joined up of a really great content creator. There's 2 people in that server that I'm not fond of, Bam isn't fond of, Blair's not fond of, Sean's not fond of because of the shit they started. One came after me, accusing me of using a copyright image on purpose. I still don't even know if it's a copyright image or not, because there's no copyright information attached to it. I've searched, even High Five has looked for it. I'm like, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe,
you know what my answer is to most people that say something about copyright? Like, well, then go ahead and please contact the creator and let them know what's going on so they can contact me. Really?
That's what I told that person. I'm like, look,
Like,
if
take
this
your
really
time
is,
out of your
yeah.
day to please message them. Don't come here and threaten me with empty threats.
Yeah, that's what I told her. I'm like, dude, like, if this truly is a copyrighted image, then you need to contact the artist and let them know some piece of shit stole their work and put it out there on Google for everybody to be able to use, because there's no copyright information
Yep.
with that.
Yep.
Every copyrighted image, at least the ones that I've found, there's copyright information. Hell, there's even a signature on the image itself. And sometimes there's watermarks or something that's there that's attached to that image you cannot get rid of, that says, hey, this is copyrighted, this is trademarked, if you want to use this, you gotta pay some money.
I was afraid of this.
You know?
Mother has bombed out the ballast compressors, Father.
But,
The lifeboat will be too
There's
heavy
nothing
to launch.
attached to it.
Unless... Let me think.
I'm like, you need to let the artist know. Oh, I will.
I think I can boil away the water and get the lifeboat to rise, but I can't generate that much heat alone. It's time to recruit the rest of Mother's little sisters. We're taking them with us.
I mean, it would definitely be
Head to the
different if she
pediatric...
approached me like, hey, did you know this was copyrighted? No, it was like, so you're using the copyright image. You know, you can get sued, and what are you talking about? Well, this
Send a
overlay,
DM.
right?
Send a DM. Be private about it. Don't be an ass.
Well, she did. She sent me a DM on Turbo. I'm like, well, I was using it. Why didn't you just message me then? Say, hey, did you know this was copyrighted? Instead of waiting until, like, I don't know, a few days, a week or so later, saying, hey, quit using this copyrighted image. You're gonna get sued. And you're coming at me wrong. Coming at me like I'm doing this stuff on purpose. Like, dude, I make my own shit. Wait, you said you made the image. Like, no, I fucking didn't. I said that was an image I found on Google. I looked up free VTuber avatars. That's what I Googled. And I made sure free was in there. And that's what showed up. That was one of the options. Well, you could just use this. I'm like, well, yeah, I've tried that, but my VTuber looks like she's stoned.
I'm giving it some time to rest.
I thought you said that you wanted them on.
No, I wanted to get. I was gonna tell you last night, but I was fucking sleepy as shit. I forgot. I swear I thought I told you. I might have told myself in my sleep. Yeah.
So
Glad that you had a good combo with your.
Heck yeah.
oh my gosh, I'm gonna be able to. Let's see. Let's please work.
Does it need to be hot? No, it's hot.
I won't let her take you from me again, Father.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
now it's saying my gateway is online, but I'm connected to the 2.4 gigahertz network instead of the 5. I mean,
Progress?
progress, because now I'm actually able to go to the website.
Okay, good. Oh shit, stream. Did you see that fucking ball just bounced? It's that scene from Scary Movie 2.
This is not a sermon. I will offer no
Nice. Rock this to put a song.
insight. Every word I speak, you already know.
I don't know if I should restart my router again or not. Edit
Mother's
Wi-Fi.
people are starting to detonate the charges. We don't have long.
I might even give it a try. I might even give a person a chance to do anything.
My father was a physician. He raised me not to echo him, but to model the world as it ought to be. I was to teach a simple moral calculus. Each choice as though the world must name. Each life. Where am I? Name. What the fuck did you do with my wife? Name. Let me out of this chair!
See if I can get a server.
Oh, look at how that guy died! Oh, he's freaking something the what? Oh, cheap. Yo. Calm down.
Utopia. Said aloud, it evokes heaven on earth. Yet the word means both good place and no place. An ideal, unreachable. Even in the naming of it, we refuse to believe. And yet, we will forever seek utopia, driven always to oneness, no matter how much we have. It is among the grandest of human ironies that the drive to find utopia has kept us from abiding there.
What you go jumping off to? The code. What's the code? And that girl got smacked.
We're almost to the pediatric ward. I expect we'll be fighting our way inside.
Is there a code back here I missed or something?
Think I will smile and act as such. Congratulations. You have just experienced
Let's
the
get the shit
illusion
out
of
of me.
free will.
I
Now
wasn't to
think
this game.
I will never become angry again and act as such. The illusion begins to break down. Your genes have no objection to an empty smile, but anger to the gene is part of the program. I submit the following conclusion. The gene is the enemy.
Oh, we need the code. There's obviously something there.
Hello, Mother. As you've always said, I shouldn't be allowed to wander the city in my condition. But without going outside, it's harder to hear much about the world. So I'm learning at home. This, I think, is a porcelain tea service in the style of Louis XV. Isn't that right? Now, that's a fascinating sound. And this is called a stained glass window, handcrafted by your adoring flock. They've gone to a lot of trouble to capture your likeness, haven't they?
Okay, well there's nothing playing on that TV. Oh, the administration office. Come on, help me save the little girls.
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal. Push the call button on the window there, and then I'll proceed.
Don't tell me what to do. Sir, where are you?
You calling me a fool?
Don't fucking grab my shit like that. Fuck you. You broke my toy. You jackass. What the hell was that? Something happened. That was spooky.
Alright, I don't know what the hell's going on here. So I'm still having issues and I can't even get to my Xbox.
I'll
so
wake the children up. They're stronger than they know.
So
With their help, I should be able to boil off the water and get us all out of here.
See what's going on and see what they
Go
can
on
do.
ahead, Father. I'll free them as quickly as I can,
literally-
just as you showed me.
I'm on their website, so there's some kind of internet connection established. 'Cause I'm able to see a page I wasn't able to see before. And even your channel loaded up, but not completely. It's like I'm seeing like maybe 5-10% of your channel. I don't know. I'm gonna have to call on and see what's going on. Because this half connection or quarter connection is not cutting it.
Okay.
And I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
It'd be much easier if the spouse was here to help, but you know. But yeah, are you sure I'll be on later?
Yes.
I don't know. Can't guarantee.
I'll be. Hopefully everything's set up. Hopefully everything is set up and corrected up.
Yeah, that'll be great. That'll be really great though.
Alright, Alright, girl. I'll be here, Mama. Let's see, where shall we go right next? Over here, check this right here. Why is this thing moving so fucking fast? I don't understand. Don't tell me about that song. I know about that song. My uncle. Yeah? Fuck it. I can't carry any more money? How much fucking money do I have?
You are not saving them, Delta. No matter how pure your intent, the surface is not paradise, but perdition. I would sooner see them drown.
Look, Father, I know you may not have wanted a daughter, but love is just a chemical. We give it meaning by choice. I will be damned if I let Mother take you away from me again. The plasmid, Father. Just point the way and I'll help you fight.
Oh damn, she marked them. Had to go to the... No refunds, no return. Muchas gracias, señor.
The girls remember you. We all remember.
That's another charge gone. We have to keep moving. If this building falls, we're all dead.
I am stay away from my father. Done and dusted, Father.
This is not a sermon. I will offer no insight. Every word I speak, you already know. Eleanor was to be a composite of all Rapture's genius. The first living utopian, serving the world at large with no regard for herself. To force consciousness on such a being is to tear its wings away. That was your gift to her, Delta. Just as she hoped. You must be very proud.
Delta was in top form today. The guards tried to make him take another dose of whatever the hell it is they're pumping into him, and he managed to take on all 4 of them at once. Snapping legs and arms, blood everywhere. They say one of the guys might not even wake up. I wish I could be that free.
Steady, Father. Don't let go now.
Wake up! Why don't you wake up? I will not lose another patient! I need help in here, quickly!
My sisters, please try. Done and dusted, Father.
What the fuck?
Guess I had the rope of it when it came to Dr. Lamb. She explained how my cravings for control robbed me out from the inside. We found all these incidents in my log where I made it easy for a convict to get the jump on me, just so I could bloody punish him. Christ. But I believe I could do some good down here now, with the family. Well, we have a shot at surviving the fucking bedlam going on up there. Maybe even take the city back.
scared the shit out of me, guys. The rocket ammo is fun as fuck. I'm not gonna get it out.
My first incarnation when Dr. Lamb gave me my mandate to alleviate pain was to block its neural pathways. Now, the preliminary results were promising too, until some of the children started chewing their own tongues off out of ignorance. Need to sequester them away from the others so as not to cause undue stress on the remaining subjects.
We're nearing another pediatric ward. It will be guarded, Father. Get ready.
This guy.
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal like before. Push the call button and I'll proceed.
Trying to take the children from us?
We're ready for the ballast tank. I can boil off the water and get us out of here. We must return to the docking platform, Father, now.
You granted Eleanor the will to choose. And now, like a plague, she spreads it to those innocents. To be self-aware is a curse, Delta. You are damning them. My father was a physician. He raised me not to echo him, but to model the world as it ought to be. I was to teach a simple moral calculus. Each choice as though the world must bear it. Each life or death for the common good. He called it the triage imperative, and would laugh without smiling. Utopia. Said aloud, it evokes heaven on earth. Yet the word means both good place and no place. An ideal, unreachable. Even in the naming of it, we refuse to believe. And yet, we will forever seek utopia, driven always to want. No matter how much we have. It is among the grandest of human ironies that our very drive to find utopia has kept us from abiding there.
I'm stepping inside the ballast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to begin. There's no going back once we start.
You would rip my only daughter from her home and family and feed her to a world without hope. Though utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mother will be waiting for you.
Here they come, Father! Hold them off until I can bring it to a boil. Nearly boiling.
You spoiled my best. I the war in heaven starts here. Down into the abyss. Peter's prophet. Take upon ye.
It's boiling. I can help you fight back now. Use the plasmid.
No! It fucking froze. Fuck. And guess what, guys? I didn't save it. Oh my gosh. What a fucking killer. Fuck. Damn it. Guys, I didn't fucking save it. Fuck. Gosh, this game is taking way longer than it needs to. Cause it's shit like this. The fuck? Gosh, dang it, I swear it's gonna put me in the back. It'll put me back right in the fucking beginning. Fuck. Swear it's gonna put me right in the beginning.
Kid, I'm sorry.
Yup.
I've locked you in here. Lamb's making me dance on her goddamn... I tell you the code to that key.
Oh, shit. That's some fucking bullshit, bro.
If I could. It's like Lamb's put walls up in my head, but the prisoners here might have worked out the number. Check the cells. Oh, please, hurry. It hurts to keep singing out without say-so. And I'm starting to forget the words.
God, he's right, Father. Mother's betting you'll die in here, or that I'll abandon you before the bombs detonate. We can't save Sinclair now. We need that key from him.
Man,
find the code to the watchtower, or work out a way to draw him out.
Yeah, I should have saved it too.
Ignored my warnings for far too long. I'm taking this into my own hands. I secured a hack tool to nullify his turrets and subvert the bots. I also figured out the code.
You got the code! Thank God, kid. Now, please, just make it quick. Good, son. That's half the code. Now find the rest. Son, I built this place and I did rent you out to those plasmid trials up at Fontaine. And now I'm paying for it. Oh, wish I had.
Sinclair is moving, Father. Track him down. We need that key. Now, Father.
Override engaged. Ending security curfew. Sealing security office
So
temporarily. Sinclair died a hero of the Rapture family, Delta. Was he a friend to you, or just a tool? Can you even grasp the difference? And Eleanor, you have chosen Subject Delta over your mother, your people, and the duty of your birth. So be it. You believe this craft will carry Delta to safety, like a spoiled child with a new toy. I have no choice but to take it away. Curfew lifted. All cell blocks open. All bulkhead seals released.
Oh no. Mother's turned her attention to the lifeboat. We must go there, now!
scares Eleanor further from me, Delta. Soon, this father obsession will end her. You have left me without want. Before you die, I will take all that you hold dear. Sinclair is just another body in your wake.
Send you a postcard from
I was afraid of this. Mother has bombed out the ballast compressors, Father. The lifeboat will be too heavy to launch. Unless... let me think. I think I can boil away the water and get the lifeboat to rise. But I can't generate that much heat alone. It's time to recruit the rest of Mother's little sisters. We're taking them with us. Head to the pediatric wards. I won't let her take you from me again, Father. Hold on.
This is not a sermon. I will offer no insight. Every word I speak.
Mother's people are starting to detonate the charges. We don't have long.
done and dusted, Father.
My father was a physician. He raised me not to echo him, but to model the world as it was to be. I was to teach a simple moral calculus. Each choice as though the world must bear it. Each life or death for the common good. He called it the tree.
Name?
Where am I?
Name.
What the fuck did you do with my wife?
Name.
Let me out of this chair!
Utopia. Said aloud, it evokes heaven on earth. Yet the word means both good place and no place. An ideal.
We're almost to the pediatric ward. I expect we'll be fighting our way inside.
And yet, we will forever seek utopia. driven always to more, no matter how much we have. It is among the grandest of human ironies. Is that our very drive to find.
Gotta do a new save, guys, because I forgot to do my number one rule. Save.
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal. Push the call button on the window there, and then I'll proceed.
Not worthy of the Lamb! No! Unbeliever, I still serve!
I'll wake the children up. They're stronger than they know. With their help, I should be able to boil off the water and get us all out of here. Go on ahead, Father. I'll free them as quickly as I can, just as you showed me.
Ouch!
Need I remind you, Sinclair, that Lamb is your problem now. She's no longer a citizen of Rapture. That was the proviso. You wanted her expertise, and now you have it. Ryan Industries is your client, and we require test candidates from among your charges. The protectors are short-lived. Lamb would be a messiah, correct? Well, sell her a sacrifice to save the flock.
Lover, what's up there, brother? How you doing today?
You are not saving them, Delta. No matter how pure your intent. The surface is not paradise, but perdition. I would sooner see them drown.
Look, Father, I know you may not have wanted a daughter, but love is just a chemical. We give it meaning by choice. I will be damned if I let Mother take you away from me again.
You see, this is the part that doesn't fucking make sense to me. So, I died, or I had to restart again, but you still see my trap spear here and a proximity mine that I had left before. That's fucking weird. That's a one weird part from this of the game. It does that. Before I get more pissed off, I'll be right back. I need to go to the restroom. I need to go to the restroom. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Got me a little ice cream since it's like 100 and something already. It's actually pretty chill in the room, though. I'm actually happy about that. What time is it? 2:31. Almost about that time to turn on the light. For the homies. It's actually chill. And I was like, man, well, little Super is in here, so we closed his vent. Got a whole ass vent going on into the restroom too. I closed that one down a little bit. It's a little bit cooler. Dang. Cellular phone. Cellular. 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 Cellular phone. All right, I'm back. But you guys are not gonna catch me slipping eating an ice cream like that on stream. Oh yeah, baby. 104 degrees.
Yeah,
Does it feel cooler in here now?
it does feel cooler.
You know why?
Why?
Because the vents are open in Little Supa's room and in the restroom.
I told you about closing it.
I closed both of them.
Es que hay más.
Cooler, huh? It's all cooler, huh? Cooler, look beautiful right here. Oh my God, funny.
I'm like, you should be doing that with your wife.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm not probably. Love you, baby.
We're always like this. Look at me.
Yeah, they obviously don't know. Nathan, thank you for the lurky lurk. With the lurky lurk. With the lurk. The lurk. The lurky lurk.
Which one are you playing right now?
I'm finishing BioShock. I was so close and then it restarted. I was right here. Look. This is what's stupid. So it restarts, but look, this is a trap that I had left before. So I don't understand how that's still there, but good thought. What were we saying, baby girl? I told you to, baby girl. Sleep matters more.
I am not your bloody messiah.
This very episode one I will play.
The Jihad team.
That's another charge gone. We have to keep moving. If this building falls, we're all dead.
It affected their life so much.
The girls remember you. We all remember. This one died alone and afraid. Stand in our way and you'll get the same.
Yeah, salads today. Now, that's what I welcome to the circus of value. How when the short hair is
This is not a sermon. I will offer no insight. Every word I speak, you already know.
Honestly, having short hair is really cool. Cause I was telling Night Raven and stuff.
liking it. I mean, shit, I just got my hair.
Eleanor was to be a composite of all Rapture's genius. The first living utopian. Serving the world at large with no regard for herself.
Can't do as much thing.
To force consciousness on such a being is to tear its wings away. That was your gift to her, Delta. Just as she hoped. You must be very proud.
That's a little bit of a mix of the cactus and the crumbs, or the true. Yeah, I'm trying to finish off the true already.
Steady, Father. Don't let go now.
Sounds good, sounds good.
Wake up! What are you doing? Family,
Who's next?
I was gonna talk to you right now. I'm just trying to get to a certain part. Do you, baby girl? Let me just get to a certain part of the level. Oh, damn it.
This song is like beautifully sad. That makes any sense. Oh my God.
It is.
And because the way that like for the adopted son, the way his his adopted dad died, and then the way his biological dad died, and like that in itself is awful.
You're like, damn.
Because you see, like they show you his childhood with his like his family, his dad. It's like showing
Every side.
each character. I would say. So it'd be like, you know,
This one's mine.
Side, which I think is pretty cool. Sometimes it's just shows, you know?
No, you don't actually.
Yeah, you get to
You only see one
see
side.
everything, and if you have to rewatch it consecutively and thinking of it in that person's point, opposed to like they are doing that.
I agree with you on that part.
Father.
Why are you saving it so much, saying? Sorry,
We're
Gordos.
nearing another pediatric ward. It will be guarded, Father. Get ready.
Whoa, look, it's glitching. The game is glitching. What the fuck? Okay. wonder if it's still there. I'll check it now. That's weird as fuck. It's still here.
When you've cleared them out, I'll need a signal like before. Push the core button and I'll proceed.
Children from us!
What the fuck? You piece of shit.
Glory be to God! He gets through me!
Yes, we're ready for the ballast tank. I can boil off the water and get us out of here. We must return to the docking platform, Father, now.
You granted Eleanor the will to choose. And now, like a plague, she spreads it to those innocents. To be self-aware is a curse, Delta. You are damning them.
Wicked man. She only wants to take us to the New Jerusalem.
I'm stepping inside the ballast tank, Father. Come up to the glass once you're ready for me to... begin. There's no going back once we start.
Welcome to the Circus of Value!
You would rip my only daughter from her home and family and feed her to a world without hope. Though Utopia may die with her, I would sooner see us fall. Goodbye, Eleanor. Mother will be waiting for you.
Here they come, Father! Hold them off until I can bring it to a boil. Nearly boiling.
Down! The war in heaven starts here! Blasphemer! You wear the mark of the beast! Your...
It's boiling! I can help you fight back now! Use the plasmid!
I ain't done nothing wrong. Right, big tough, ain't you? Fight fair, you molly!
Put me down! Rock down! Don't turn your back!
Clip your wings, you fish!
I've done it, Father. The ballast water is gone. Release the docking mechanism. The elevator to the lifeboat is flooded, Father. We have to equalize the pressure in here or the door won't open. Destroy those glass tubes to flood the room. Halfway there, but they're still coming. Break the other one. It's the only way to stop them. We've done it, Father. We're launching. Get to the elevator. The bombs, Father! We're falling! Run!
And then, Father, the rapture dream was over. You taught me that evil is just a word. Under the skin, it's simple pain. For you, mercy was victory. You sacrificed, you endured, and when given the chance, you forgave. Always. Mother believed this world was irredeemable, but she was wrong, Father. We are Utopia, you and I, and in forgiving, we left the door open for her. The rapture dream is over, but in waking, I am reborn. This world is not ready for me, yet here I am. It would be so easy to misjudge them. You are my conscience, Father, and I need you to guide me. You will always be with me now, Father. Your memories, your drives. And when I need you, you'll be there on my shoulder, whispering. If Utopia is not a place, but a people, then we must choose carefully, for the world is about to change. And in our story, Rapture was just the beginning.
We just finished the game. All right, guys. After this, I'll be taking a break. What's up there, Gabriella? I hope you're doing great. All right, guys. Another game done. More to go. Ah. What extras are there? All these are just regular. All right. Finally. Finish that damn game. All right, guys. I'm gonna hit it with the be right back. I'm gonna eat my food. Just be able to it out. You know what? We won't do that. We'll do this instead. We'll chit chat. We get ourselves prepared for the game. A little hurt. A little hurt. A little hurt. A little hurt. Let's just go ahead, turn this down for right now. So stupid. Oh, oh. Wow. I was clean.
How's the shadow doing? Let me see him. Can you hear me? Hi, Papa. Look. What's up? Breaking up a little bit. No, I can. Well, how long are you gonna be there? Not gonna let me. I have to watch on my phone. Yeah.
Let my grandma know. Saw her call.
You see one of those?
We're both tripping out.
Huh?
They're both tripping out. I'm gonna check out how my stream is right now. Surprisingly, I'm holding it down. Okay, let's go ahead and